5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Yeah, interested to see how that Rumble matchup into the Kennen plays out, because Rumble has a very pushy nature in the lane, but Kennen can definitely punish that, especially when Olaf starts ghosting in the lane. If Cuvée is pushed up and he doesn't get the...
But Hanser calls missing. It's still going to be dangerous.
Okay, dodges the first praising, but now getting slowed down by Cuvée. Then flash knockup! That's not enough life for Svensker, and first blood comes through for Ambition. Nicely played stop at the counter jungle.
And Jad, this exactly echoes the point you were making earlier, how it's so important to have pushing lanes, because in between pushing lanes, you can invade, and right now, Hanser may not be safe.
He's so low. 300 HP, Ambition. There's the knockup. He pulls Zagger. Cuvée to follow up. The stun's going to get him to trade the kill, but it's still advantage Samsung Galaxy 2-1 with assists on both kills.
Totally screwed up, so all he can do is maybe juke out. He's running a flashless jungler as well. Ghost only. Gotta be bold move here now. Bjergsen.
Oh, he dodges the bombs. Crab with the chase, and a solo kill in the mid lane at level 5.
You miss your bombs on Zilean and you
dive. I'll just ult to zone you out. Maybe kill your pink ward. That kind of stuff is working out. Biofrost looking for a trade on a Core JJ. Plenty of damage onto the Tom Kinch. Then back onto Ruler. Nicely traded. Burns the exhaust. And Double gets rooted up now. Someone's got to take the curtain call. Biofrost walking into range. He knows the flash. The chop comes in. And a nice flash to get out of range. Core JJ overextended. What an outplay by TSM. Ruler forced to flash away. And now Bjergsen running for his life. Ambition looking for the knock.
Sadly overextend a little bit and it leaves Ruler
dive. Why is Ruler staying under the turret? That's going to be a free kill picked up, perfectly executed by TSM. Biofrost pulls the aggro, and TSM are now winning the game.
Spit double lift out of Tom Kench as the final gym shot was going. He wouldn't have been able to flash backwards, but they messed up the timing.
And now you've got to fight in the top lane. Hanser versus Cuvée, plenty of damage.
Here.
But here comes Ambition. The flash knockup, the flash run from Hanser, and there's the equalizer to get the kill back up. TSM losing one, Samsung Galaxy 4-3.
Definitely feels like Hanser take control of the other side of the map, and Cuvée, who had been kind of freely using his ultimate before, saves it for the last hit.
Yeah, he saves for the last hit. He kind of got surprised by overheating a little bit, got a little scared there, but in the end, hang on, Bjergsen, not again, right?
Not under that much. That pops. The ult is going to walk in a turret range to get the revive.
Oh no!
He's not going to now.
Biofrost shielded him, so he didn't pop the revive.
Kills him, and it's going to be taking him out. Huge misplay by Bjergsen. Doesn't get the revive off, and now
no ticking. But Biofrost came in and shielded him so that ultimate didn't kill him. But now Core JJ way out of position.
Rooted, caught out. He's going to go down.
Yeah,
another kill to double lift.
Both these teams so smart sometimes in terms of cross-map and awareness of where people are.
This game, only 1,300 gold apart. Here comes the play. Equalizer gets a little bit of damage on Hanser, but I feel like that could have been aimed better by Cuvée.
TSM was ready for this. They knew they disappeared, and the counter teleport comes out.
3 versus 3. How good is it going to be? Bjergsen is in. Doesn't get a stun just yet, but plenty of damage onto Ambition. Slicing Maelstrom comes through. They will kill off the Rek'Sai. 1-0, and now Double versus Crown. Biofrost to help the Culling. Knocks him down. Gets away from everything else. The shields get him away. 2-0 TSM with control over the top.
Teleport bot from Bjergsen.
Looking for a bit of a play onto Cuvée. Slicing Maelstrom gets a bit of CC, can get the second stun. Once the Q comes back up from cooldown, gets that one. Here's the equalizer looking for the chase down. Hanser running low on health, gets away from one of the bombs, and it's going to be the quick revive. Hanser will be fine. Bjergsen lands the time bomb. That should be the kill onto Cuvée, and it is enough damage. The 1-0 off the teleport.
And once again, a little bit strange by TSM, actually. Hanser could have stayed on the equalizer and revived, but he ran off of it and didn't revive. Fight in the mid lane with 2 solo laners from TSM gone.
Svensker quite low, pops the ulti late. He's running out of health. The chase down, and a nice shot from Ruler. Now into Biofrost. One more shot will kill him. And Double does not even block the shot. Died to Crown anyway. Control of the mid lane, a 2-0 to Samsung, and that's going to be a very low, almost dead turret.
But it shows you the value of that 2 items back on Victor. Nobody can get out of that Chaos Storm because it applies continuous slow from the Rallis Crystal Scepter, and now Bjergsen way too far forward.
Overstepping, chase down by Ruler. Double was exhausted. The chase, a couple more autos would kill him, but he does get out of range. TSM hemorrhaged 3 kills for it,
but no ultimate, and they have no vision over this early Baron by Samsung.
They just found out with a boot trinket, but it seems too late for Hanser to react here. No ultimate, so he can't really do much, even if he teleports. And TSM, really bad read in that fight. They all tried to protect
when TSM should be strongest, and then actually have a goal beat after the fact.
It's pressed over. Here comes the attempt at a dive. Bomb goes off to the side, looking for Ambition. The root's going to land, but do they have the damage they need?
Cuvée has no teleport.
Hanser coming in from the side, but he's going to get rooted, and that could be Hanser dying. Gets the revive, so he'll wait for a second. Ambition is dead, but here's the re-engage on towards Hanser. The snipe's going to land. Ruler getting a ton of damage, forcing the flash out. So far, it's just the 1-0, but Rumble is still pushing the top lane, and TSM could lose another turret. Core JJ not getting hit by the culling bullet.
TSM shouldn't try and contest. They're expecting Samsung to do it. This could be real bad for TSM.
Sees it, Tom Kench, wards over the wall. Here comes the engage, the flash knock up on a Biofrost, and TSM running out of health. That's already Guardian Angel down. Biofrost the first casualty of it, but nowhere for Sven to go. That's 2-0. Re-engage for Hanser. Damage on the Crown. Can't quite get the damage. He's gonna survive it, and even Kuve's gonna live. Well played by Core JJ. No kills, but Doublelift wants back in. These health bars are mid lane. They've got the inside track, actually. And if they play it right, they can make this happen now. Bjergsen is the one attack, getting away from the equalizer. The chase on a Biofrost is Kuve. That's the flash forced out. Now here's the teleport to join in. Hanser in the back line, but gets exhausted. How much is the follow-up damage? Perfect shield from Core JJ. That's going to be Kuve burning down. The chase in it. Doublelift gets one. He gets two. He's looking for three, and Crown will keep his kingdom for now, but TSM with the 3-0.
Doublelift.
Oh, and it gets deleted. Looks for the play, turns right back around on him. Samsung. You got Olaf and Kennen coming in from the lane itself. They're looking for a bit of a play. Sven slowed down, dodges the root.
No
but
ultimate
Hanser's
on
in the wings. Here comes the attempt at a fight. Jumps in. They look for Crown. Plenty of damage, and Hanser does not pop the Zodiac. He gets deleted. A 1-0. TSM missing their top lane.
Uses ultimate so quick on the target selection. Most teams flinch when they see a cannon. Very few think about just one-shotting
Here
it.
comes the Baron steal attempt. Sven gonna get knocked around. 2,000 health left on Baron. They can finish during the Guardian Angel. Double fronts in. Gets revived, but the health bars are so low. Sven, what's he gonna choose? Is it Baron or is it the fight? Dublin gets the trade kill on a Crown. The Baron steal. No, it's gonna go to Samsung Galaxy, and they've got complete control. That's a dead Biofrost. The shutdown comes through to Ruler. It is 4 versus 1 with a Baron buff.
And it's such a...
Fruits of their labor. They've won the fight now for the spoils of war. Mid lane inhibitor gonna be theirs. Bot lane opened up as well, and Bjergsen's got a dodge away. The flash knockup, it forces his self-revive. The Chrono Shift gonna be on cooldown, and he's got nowhere to go. An easy kill to pick up. 5 kills in a row now for Samsung Galaxy. Hanser alone to defend. Looking for damage, picks off Ruler, and Crown's already dead. It's a 3 versus 1. Hanser loses his life, does not pop Zhonya's there either to buy the time, but it does mean that bottom inhibitor is now open. That's gonna be grabbed. TSM do have their bot lane back up, and they're hoping for the big play. Core JJ with a nice one. The attempted root, no, a flash away from Kuve keeps him alive. The haste back onto Doublelift. Can he reach his target? And the answer is yes, he can. Samsung's top laner running for dear life. He is still going to drop down, and that is going to be some need this to go right because they are losing their base to minions as we speak.
This is the type of play that can go down to a steal attempt, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. 2,000
HP left on the Elder Dragon. Hanser still waiting for the flank play, looking for the damage, and it's going to be picked up by Ruler from Samsung Galaxy, but the fight begins anyway. Ruler down to half. Core JJ a bit low. Not going to land it, but Kuve has joined the fight, and suddenly it's going pear-shaped for TSM. Hanser forced away. They just have not found the engage. They never pulled the trigger on the fight.
Right now, Galaxy's in the base.
Super Galaxy Kuve looking for this one, knocking down the first of the turrets, but no, Hanser gonna trade the kill on that one. 5v4, and ooh, that's Guardian Angel down for Core JJ, but the turrets are dead, the inhibitors as well. Doublelift gonna lose his life with impeccably bad timing as the Chrono Shift wore off, and it's now gonna be the Nexus. It's gonna be the game, and Samsung Galaxy gets revenge on TSM and holds on to first place for now.
They said it before the day. They must win against TSM and RNG, and this is exactly the way they want to start. Evening the head-to-head against TSM and taking them down in the first game of the day.
3-1 now sits Samsung Galaxy. Every single game means so much. Royal might time them up in the next game, but
it doesn't matter for them because momentum is all they need today. All these teams will play 3 matches today, which means if you smash the first one in the fashion that they do right now, not really smash, but such a close, satisfying victory here for Samsung. Fell behind a couple occasions, but always fought back impeccably.
5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Or just a passive applying and a cocoon, it is incredibly easy to kill the Karma, because while they have sustainable damage output and poke, she drops quite easy in lane.
Yeah, and then you also look at the mid lane for Splice. They're picking a Malzahar up.
They're stepped up so much.
Gotta dodge the axes.
Doesn't dodge the axe unless she pops the ult to not get knocked back. Can he get rid of Looper? Yes, he will. But is there going to be enough chase down? It looks likely. MLXG dodges Undertow. Does he have the damage? MLXG going to get out of turret range, and first blood comes through for Royal.
Couple actually pick up a double kill.
Very
She's
tight.
bot lane.
Land the root, land not quite the cocoon, but Mata can still get slowed. He's now in range of Trashy, and that should be a kill. Will there be another? Uzi could get stunned. One auto, one moral to it, and it's actually forcing the flash out of Uzi. He was afraid of the chase down. Lane Splice gonna cash in with the top lane pressure.
There is Realm Warp plus Olaf though coming on
They
too.
can make it in right
Good
now.
juke away from Looper. The stun's gonna land a bit of CC, but they want to kill off him. And the turret. First turret goes through to Splice. Now Looper is low, and they're gonna kill him off. It's 1-0. MLXG burning down. The Voidlings on the chase. Will they knock down Olaf? And yes, a double kill for Sencooks.
They got Looper, they got the turret, the Realm Warp was late, and the Malefic Visions bounced, I think, from Looper onto MLXG, which prompted the Voidling steroid, and then they're auto lockdown on the target. Now Mana gets hit.
Oh, this is a bit risky
summoner
though. Nick's gonna
spells.
run low on HP, but the shots are coming through. He's got one more bullet in the chamber. Uzi's gonna block it. The bounce comes through. Can he get another? The grid. He's got no HP, but Uzi gets the outplay, and Mickey X gets him back. The swag Braum. Trashy gonna get away from this one, but now it's 3 members strong. Look at the play. Mickey gonna land the ulti, stuns up a couple, and here comes the re-engage. Looper's getting low, getting sniped down by Kavi. One more shot will do it. The heal keeps him alive. Nice play by Uzi, but on the other side of the map, Mata does go down. Nicely picked up there by Trashy. It's a 1-0, 5v4, still control of the bot lane. Should mean Looper, who bought early armor for the Jhin matchup, facing up against Malzahar.
for him.
And here comes Devin Snipe. Slow number 1, slow number 2, into the suppression. This is gonna be all the shots landing. Now how much more can they get? Cocoon is in. There's the kill. Sencooks takes the credit.
That's exactly how you want to capitalize on a 1-3-1 once you set it up. You play turret, however.
Yeah, it lost them all the health in the mid lane wave. They push in, don't quite knock the turret down though, but the slow's still landing. A big knockup, but it's only really on MLXG. Uzi did lose Flash though, and its significant resources now down, and that's the stun chain on that Xiaohu. It looks like they'll be able to pick him up. He's gonna flash, but the stun is still there. Another silence, and the kill comes through the shock flash from Wonder. A nice knockback for Looper, but he is still stunned, and that should be the kill. If shock blast can come back up, he's burning down. Sencooks slowed by Mata. Cocoon's gonna land, shock blast in, still not dead. The snipe for Kavi gets him from downtown past the... And smites up in about 3-4 seconds if they can get MLXG
He's gonna
in
try
the
and steal
pit.
it with an axe.
That's gonna be almost impossible. 2,000 health, throws it. Ooh, okay, yes. Splice does secure the Baron, but we have seen so many catastrophic...
Keep them in their base, keep up the control and make picks.
Uh-oh, Xiaohu, how? Oh, he tried the juke with the flash, still gets hit for the knockup. Into suppression, into the kill. The mid laner is down.
He couldn't make it back into his Realm Warp. He got zoned out as far as the ultimate goes from Mickey X, as far as I
Right
can
now.
The equivalent to playing Zoo in Hearthstone. They're just
Yeah.
spawning out minions everywhere.
RNG does roam over and get the ward though, but that means you could see a fight. They weren't taking
Looper
damage.
by himself to the realm warp, looks for Kavi, lot of damage. They can't quite kill off the Jhin, and he will get away with an ulti coming in soon. Now a root on Amata, but look at Wonder running out of health, tapped into the wall, and that's going to be the kill picked up by Uzi. 1-0, and MLXG is tanky, but re-engaged upon. Now 1-1, the jungler is dead. Not, ooh, they get the root onto Uzi, but is there follow-up? The answer is no.
Really interesting fight right there as Splice all decide to take up a very
They
defensive...
expected a Rise to come out of the Realm Warp. It's so associated with Rise ulti that they, I think, were surprised that it was just Looper coming out there.
Oh, the stun on Amata, he's dead. Nicely played, he was on a ward. What a setup.
Cost them 2 flashes though, so the trade for support has to be worth it for the Baron here because they expended both flashes on the lives.
Yeah, and Trashy can, or Wonder can teleport in 10 seconds, so it will be a 5v3 at the Baron if they wait the 5 seconds. RNG is going to want to fight this.
It's
gotta
a smart
burn it.
play by Splice. Now, can they control this properly? Looking to finish down on Baron. They get that pickup. Now the re-engage stun onto Looper. More CC, but no Braum Q land. So Looper able to walk away, but they get the suppression. He's going to burn down. A slow to Uzi. To root. That's going to be a dead Caitlyn. A double kill for Kavi. And down the mid lane they go.
Even when it's inadvisable, RNG's
30 seconds of 5 versus 3 with a Baron buff. Looking for the Nexus turrets. The Cocoon not quite going to land. Pushing back down, MLXG gonna get chomped down. 5 versus 2 now, looking for their first win of Worlds and the miracle run to make the quarterfinals.
The death timers are still quite long for RNG.
one,
They
Mata's
get
dead.
Mata again!
Xiaohu is zoned off the left-hand side. Chain slow, gets the root, runs away. That doesn't matter though. There's a new minion wave down to the Nexus turrets, and that's going to be their first win of Worlds. Splice knocks down Royal Never Give Up. 2 more to go.
And they should actually be brimming with confidence right now. This week in Worlds, Europe has now won 6 games in a row.
Yep.
Which is in stark contrast to the 1-8 beginning they had in week 1. So what a way for them to start with a decisive win over Royal Never Give Up.
Yeah, and some victories are handed over by mistakes and people overreaching, but I really feel like Splice claimed this one themselves. They played their signature style, some of their signature champions. They got CS advantages in the top lane. They played a horrible matchup in the bot lane and persevered, even though their jungle did not show up. And then suddenly the snowball started rolling based around
5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights
The
heaven.
lane phase if comboed with the Elise.
It is. So a lane you've got to play aggressively in order to win, and Wonder so far has played very well. We saw that in the game against Royal. If you put up the same performance, he can. Bjergsen will have the next minute and a half of lane control, and maybe he can join Svenskar, but that's going to be an engage by Trashy, getting plenty of damage down. 200 HP left on the Rek'Sai, has to flash, but Trashy could join up soon. He has flash of himself, and the heal's not going to come down in time. First blood, but it's an exhaust into a stun, into a very dead Elise, and down the water spout she goes. TSM getting a kill back.
TSM had the shove.
Definitely agree, but we sit at a game with a 300 lead. Trashy, though, has nowhere to really jump to. Is it going to be the stun? The ulti coming across. There's the jump, and that's one kill picked up. Svenskar gets the credit, though Bjergsen did all the hard work.
and this is TSM resorting back to
About another 5 seconds. I don't think the time is going to quite work out for them.
He's going to get the stun actually in time, just barely. Now time for the knockup into the stun, into the unleashed power, not even needed, and a very clean tower dive by TSM.
Up and are looking to at least burn summoners, hopefully getting kills.
Mickey is alone under his turret. Here comes the dynamic duo looking for it. Mickey gonna get hit up. Couple more snipes to go, and that's gonna be a kill to double lift. Gold flowing into every lane now. 3 of TSM's members have kills. Sometimes you gotta take a bit longer to make them happen. Sencooks around the wall, suddenly surrounded. Stun's gonna land. That's the cue for Biofrost. They've got all the CC they need. Bio steals the kill, didn't need to. Unlucky there.
Yeah, he saw the
Greedy play.
He saw the support come from one side, so he thought it was fine, but then they came around the mid lane wall. That really can't afford to happen. Bjergsen playing with no flash so far.
Oh, nice repel. Trashy jukes it away. Gets the trade kill back in. Nicely done. Splice trying to claw back to this game, but it is a 2,000 gold deficit. Now Wonder in the top lane does have flash. Will he be forced to use it?
Frog and TSM really trying to get something. Trashy no flash.
Slow 1, slow 2, slow 3. 4 shots going to land on a Trashy, but now will he survive the encounter? A big knockup comes out of Biofrost, and that should be enough to knock down the Elite, but Repel's going to buy a few more seconds, and the re-snipe comes through, but it's too early. And here's the re-engage on the backside. They've picked off double lift. It's now a 4v4, and Hemoplague is on. Sencooks is poised to do so much damage here with help from Wonder. They've already picked up another. That's 2-1 in favor of Splice. 2-2, actually. They did pick off Mickey.
That's still bounce. Oh, he jumped in, but he
Play.
out.
They're going to land the root. They're going to land the slows. They should chain the CC pretty easily here. And this one more snipe will do it. And Double Lift gets his second kill. Nicely done.
And I can see why Wonder died there. He was not expecting perspective, and it pays off for TSM.
It's really beautiful. Taking the expected play and saying, we're not going to do that. We'll do something else. Oh! The one shot from Bjergsen takes him out, and now Trashy also in a bad spot. Svenskar on the chase with the Randuin slow, with the red buff, the follow through from Bjergsen. That's already 2 kills, and Mickey now running for his life.
Bjergsen's Syndra just has so much pressure because
A little bit questionable. They make the big play. Splice trying to get something back.
Splice looking for one themselves, but Sencook stunned up, gonna lose out.
Here comes Meganar.
Pull away. Yes, here comes Meganar, but it's not the most beautiful. A quick stun into Wonder, bit of damage. Look at the follow through. A bounce house for TSM. It's already 2, and the turret nearly falls as well.
And you have the perfect word there. It's a bounce house right now, just chaining the CC over and over again onto Splice.
And they got the slow. They got the chase then into Sencooks. Not gonna get too much more, but the crowd
Hitting them with circular damage. Mickey as well.
Oh, he's so dead.
if you're new to Splice, the Mickey X special. Walk into Fog of War.
Worlds, they'd be capped at 2 maximum wins. There'd already be 2 teams of 3.
Yeah, and from TSM's perspective, they need to be strong in this stage of the game.
And they've already knocked down 1 member for it. The turret's going to be up next. It can't even run away, so unlucky there in this one. Svenskar going to weather the storm. The damage not going to be enough for him. Plenty of orbs available.
She's coming in behind them.
Has the ulti, a bit of a slow on a Sencooks, more damage. Sengu pulls under there, but now that means he's an available target for that unleashed power. Here comes the engage tools. It's Double Lift with the curtain call. Gets the slows on a Wonder. Gets plenty of damage. Mickey gonna get away, but he's not gonna be so lucky for the top laner. That's 2 dead already. Another trade kill. More in for Bjergsen. 4 versus 2 right now.
just a snowballing Cinder right now. 9 kills, also making it so difficult for Splice to escape.
You can definitely still see that Bjergsen is the central axis that TSM is playing around. He's involved in 14 out of 16 kills. TSM, mostly rolling over Splice.
Oh, and Kavi gets hit by the deadly flirt, and it's going to be just that load. Ulted, goodbye. Double lift on a killing spree now. And look at the Mega Gnar catches several of Splice. They're going to run out of health. That's several more. Look at that, a 3 for 0 in the blink of an eye.
It just keeps coming. TSM.
Much. Hanser solo zoning out the 1v2 as TSM quietly takes down Baron Nashor in the darkness, in the fog of war. There it's picked up. 25 minutes, 37 seconds. Baron buff up. And a lot looking around the side. Wonder looking for the play into Bjergsen, but now a chase over Hanser. But he's going to try to pick up the mid lane. Can't even do it. The damage is too high. Hemo Plague not going to be enough either. And the shields came on enough. Now the retreat because Kabi wants in on the double lift. How's that duel going to go? Dodges one Q. Looks to dodge the next. One more shot will kill him. The flash. Oh, and double lift gets him inside the base. Doesn't take enough damage to die.
Very important they also win this game quickly because average win time is one of the seeders for tiebreakers if we get a 3-way tie. Although maybe that's not important anymore. They're going for the game.
Yeah, right now they're looking to close things out, but a quick shutdown comes through. It's going to be a trade kill, but still nice by Wonder to make the play. Even still, Trashy has already found his grave for the 7th time this game. TSM on to the Nexus turret. Svenskeren barely even taking damage from these Nexus turrets here as they push forward among the crowd, yelling for their name, chanting the initials of North America's #1 team. They won the summer split. They're hoping to do well at Worlds. They're 3rd win in the group stage right now at the hands of Splice as they have one more match to play. And if they can win the next one, they will make top 8 at Worlds.
And very crucial that TSM was able to win this game after having a close loss against Samsung. But they're still not out of the woods yet. Everything for TSM is going to come down to their match later against RNG.
It's going to be a tough one. So Splice and TSM, they did battle and a sub 30-minute win. The TSM that their fans expected coming into Worlds. We see them here. We saw the domination, 24-6.
5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Support Zyrus this season, and CoreJJ did play a lot with Kiwi Kid very closely. He's seen firsthand the potential that this champion does have in the bottom lane.
said it earlier. Keep running, Call of the Void silences him. Here comes Mata, that chair tags. Ambition's running for his life. Ghost and Ragnarok is up, flash forward. Never cross, was too late. Shahu's caught. Here comes CoreJJ. Shahu's running for his life. The Malefic Visions burning down Ambition. A flash forward, the lost zap, and it's Crown with first blood.
The final dragon, and they want to fight teleport into the bottom lane.
Looper's coming from the lane. Mata misses yet another chair. CoreJJ sidesteps. Teleport from Cubase. He should be able to cut off Looper. They've already killed MLXG. The dragon secured by Samsung, and Looper's the next target. Looking at the minimap, Samsung want more. They're looking to run him down. Ambition doesn't get the undertow and Uzi. Forced to arcane the way. Stand behind me, Mata yells, and RNG feel they can go forward. They're gonna bite off more than they can chew. They've been routed. They've been killed. Uzi flashes for life. Cubase chasing for more. Shahu might be able to get away. Time winders up. Chrono breaks available. Phase dive. Cubase survives. Chrono break backwards. Malefic Visions doesn't kill him.
It's been uncontested free farm, and RNG, they're getting desperate.
They really are. Oh, Mata steps to the trap, but it's Uzi the target. Hey, long range damage. Lupus coming in from the side lane.
Afterwards, this isn't getting out of control. This is out of control. I mean, everything has fallen apart for RNG right now, and they're still looking for desperate plays.
Oh, they really are. But fire beats grass, and CoreJJ gets burned down.
Well
He's
played,
in the
Pokemon
jungle.
Master.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. From week 1 to week 2 in Spawn, I want to talk about their prospects going forward after this fight. MLXG flashes forward onto Ruler. Ruler tries to 90 caliber away. There's no flash available. They get to kill. Remember, fire beats grass. CoreJJ is strangled down. Looper takes him out, and RNG They don't need a jungle, they just TP in for 2. LXG, no flash available, looking to tunnel under a
Here we
Galaxy
go.
member. Ruler flashes away, still gets knocked up. Equalizer's not great, Stranglethorns blocks off any further engage. Royal are running for their lives. Ambition takes a lot of damage, but look at Xiaohu, he's being chunked down. Chaos Storm takes him out. Ace in the old fired, so that's a cooldown blown. Look at the damage onto Uzi with that last tick. Samsung get 2, phase dive the tower, they'll get the tower.
At World that we've seen, this Worlds so far. So this was the largest early game lead of any team thus far.
And unless I'm horribly mistaken, Samsung was a team that was not projected by many to get out. That's a lot of damage onto Xiaohu. MLXG's caught out. Stranglethorns not going to knock anybody out, but the run forward. Chaos Storm, Tick, and Crown gets one more laser. That gets the kill in MLXG.
But look how respectful Crown is. I
Keep
mean,
your eye on the top screen. Samsung Galaxy sieging 3 lanes at once with Baron, and they're on track to beat that record
Here we
if
go.
they can survive the fight. Stranglethorns gonna knock up 3. That's a dead Xiaohu. MLXG's gonna get killed. Here comes Cube from the side. Not gonna get a stun up, but Ambition from behind. He's looking for Uzi. Ruler is gonna ace him the hole down. Looper gets the kill. Ambition is Ragnarocking and Ragnarolling, but Uzi survives with his life. The base is opened up. The rest of Samsung Galaxy, they take down the top tower. They take down the top inhibitor. They still have a minute and a half to beat the record. They're setting their sights on Nexus.
what does this tell you about the Samsung Galaxy lineup? Able to do what RNG, what they did to Splice, and destroy them.
They are doing it. The Nexus turrets are falling. There's no support from Royal. Never give up. And Samsung Galaxy win the fastest game of Worlds 2016.
Not only the fastest, but the most impressive win all around from Worlds so far this year.
A complete shellacking. I mean, they destroyed them this game. That was as one-sided of any game of League of Legends you will ever watch, and you can see it on Uzi's face. They had opportunities in the bottom lane specifically, but just could not get it done.
What has happened to Xiaohu? At MSI, he was so good, had so many strong moments, but he was absolutely destroyed.
5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
They mentioned that Senkux has put time on it, and we'll see if he can actually make that count here, because Crown is back on the rise.
Yeah, and the thing that I like about Aurelion Sol is, you know, Keen was a map.
Oh, no.
This should be a dive.
Oh no, Copy's coming back. Why are you coming? Ruler flashes. The Pulverize comes out. Ruler is taken down. Mickey loses his life in reply. Core JJ, that's not the flavor of the day.
Clutch play out of Mickey, but a
Real support just yet. Here comes Crown. Doesn't have that round warp. Mickey's Devourable. He's going to go forward. That's a flash from Scout. Spits him into the Krugs. Krugs off. Not going to be dealing damage just yet. Mickey will go down. Flash over for Crown as well.
Samsung are just feeling it today. After the and wait for opinions, because we've got some action.
That we do again. Celestial Expansion comes out. They've got to get through the slicing Maelstrom.
Oh, no.
Cube is going to be able to turn this one around. Wonder uses the Chrono Break backwards. Cube still alive. Wonder forced to flash away. Loses his life in a 3-on-1. Cube gets himself a kill. Core JJ's coming up from the river, but he doesn't have a lot of support there with that Ricochet. The rest of the team's coming up from behind. Mickey, once again, so much damage. No unbreakable. He decides to go aggressive and pays the price. Ruler was devoured by Core JJ and set up in a safe spot. Curtain Call goes wide. 3 bullets missed. There's only 1 kill. Maybe they deserve to be here. We'll answer that question a little bit later as Ruler, it looks like he's going to get jumped on. Here comes Wonder. He phase dives onto Core JJ. Core JJ, no flash available. He's going to get cocooned down. This is a kill for Splice. Well played. Wonder bites off a little more than he can chew. Chrono breaks backwards, and here comes Ambition, looking for more. Ambition's not going to get tagged by the Celestial Expansion, but Mickey does. Curtain Call won't kill anyone, but Senkux forced to flash away on the wrong side of the engage.
I was worried about for them. Does go down, so in the end, Samsung do punish them pretty heavily. Wonder
Wonder
again.
does so much Trumble. Slicing Maelstrom, C-Drive Resonance allows Wonder to run away. JJ delivers ambition, but not going to be needed.
It's the problem when you try and make one of those comeback plays.
As well as the top lane. They fly in here off the back of the curtain call, as we said, initiation, but fight.
Now remember, Slicing Maelstrom was used just a few seconds ago. Mickey's the sacrificial cow in the mid lane. He's already taken down. Ambition's taken a lot of damage. Trashy forced to run away. Won't be able to get the kill. The burn on Ambition won't kill him. And Trashy's rooted. He manages to repel up. Senkax can't connect with the Star Surge and is unable to find a kill. Now Samsung are running away. Wonder's got Chrono Break available. Cobby's run out of mana. A Devour from JJ actually gets a stun from the parallel convergence. 1, 2 is dodged. 3 flies, and 4 kills! Wonder! That's a killing spree for Ruler. Samsung Galaxy.
Build so much flat armor penetration really early. You can definitely punish people for those builds.
Cuve's going again.
He is indeed. Maelstrom will be up shortly. And Cube's got Flash. There we go. Flash forward, Maelstrom. Just makes it look way too easy. 136 to 110, 3-1-1, and now Trashy's the target. A Realm Warp from Crown. Just a bait, not going to actually follow it through. Senkax on the side, gets a stun onto Ruler. But Trashy is squashed between Samsung Galaxy.
But now Kobe's in trouble.
Oh, Devour, good knock-up. That's going to come in from Mickey. Kobe's looking for more. Decent damage onto Ambition. JJ may go down. There's no flash available for him. Teleport coming in for Wonder. He's got his ultimate available as well. Ambition's flashed away defensively, so teleport.
Rulers are going to pop the ult just to zone them off turret and keep Splice from getting any objectives.
Oh, Senkax is in trouble. It's at least a stun onto Cube. Cube's going to be exhausted. Doesn't have a Maelstrom available. Splice flag goes up, but it's on the corpse of the mid laner. And Splice now running for their lives. They lose another 14 kills in the hole as we approach 20 minutes.
And as you said, it's that fog of war. They open up. Rise is going to come in again.
Well, there we go. Trashy's going to be in trouble.
But they're so far ahead, and they have so much pressure. This would be a miracle steal here for Splice.
Well, not going to be a chance. Star Surge comes out. Senkax is even caught out. Trashy's now coming in from the river. Samsung Galaxy a little bit split up. Pulverize action not going to hit anything because the TP was cancelled. Senkax looking to do some damage over the wall with that Celestial Expansion, but Trashy's already down. Curtain Call, 1, 2, misses third hit. That's a double kill for Ruler. Finally finding his...
The top 3 were so close, and Samsung definitely doing it in a very convincing fashion today.
Cobby's in trouble. Summoner Heal used. His flash was blown early. Ambition and JJ going to run for their lives. Devour buys some time for Ruler to put down the deeps. But he's running out of mana. Voice of Light does really nothing as Ruler starts to heal himself out. GLP sprays the confetti, but it's for Samsung Galaxy. Ambition's coming in from behind with Cube. Slicing Maelstrom's available. Proto Belt forward. That's a 3-man stun. Cube goes down, but takes 2 with him. Mickey manages to survive for just a few seconds longer. The slow from Time Winder buys a couple extra. Chrono Break comes out for Wonder, and it's not going to be enough. That's the ace for Samsung Galaxy against Splice.
And for the second time in 2 games, Samsung Galaxy has absolutely run over a team. Back-to-back shellackings, and they're going to come out as seed 1.
Nexus turret is going down. There's simply no support here for Splice. And Samsung Galaxy, back-to-back, phenomenal performances. They break their fastest record in the very next game. And Samsung Galaxy top Group D at Worlds 2016.
I mean, you just have to stand in awe. This team is playing such clean early game League of Legends, and sure, it looks scrappy as the game progresses, but they're just closing it out at such a rapid pace that you're going to have some trades, but they're always in favor of this Samsung Galaxy lineup. Really crisp play.
Definitely agree. Ambition has cleaned up the early game for himself. No more of those invades without the support of his jungle or his lanes. And man, everyone was like, oh yeah, mid-game, late game Samsung, mid-game, late game Samsung. But the early game that you mentioned, so impressive.
And Samsung Galaxy are the #1 seed.
5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Clear, but the full tank version is very much still viable. Clearlove does it a lot as well, and Svenskaren can definitely go that route. With both Unbreakable and a Rek'Sai full tank on the front line, that's a very strong team fight. Later, I don't expect them to take any fights.
Look at the river, look at the river! The bubble catches Biofrost!
Will they go
Here
over?
comes the comment of legend. Biofrost puts up the Unbreakable, sidesteps the stun. Voice of Light doesn't kill him because Uzi does. First blood secured for Royal. Never give up. Svenskeren follows. Naughtley not going to go down yet. That's a double kill for Uzi. Double Lift's in trouble. Triple kill for Uzi.
With the CS deficit taking a huge chunk out of Haunter's health bar, here comes the rest of RNG.
Yeah, 3 members head towards the top lane. They're trying to force them off the turret.
The Cocoon catches Svenskeren. Voice of Light not going to kill just yet. Xiaohu's looking for more. Gets it with the expansion. Kill number 4.
TSM setting up a counter here, but they have to be so wary.
Haunter's in trouble. He's got a flash available. Going to need to use it shortly. Can't when he's in the steadfast presence. Knocked up into the air. Celestial expansion doesn't get a kill. Xiao can flash over. Voice of Light gets the damage down. Looper uses the buckler. Manages to stay alive. Slowed down by Biofrost. Ignite is out. That's Team Solo Mid's first kill. Svenskeren's running for his life. A level 7 double lift is being tagged by the stars. And Xiaohu wants to send them packing. A Culling is interrupted by the Cocoon. Knock up on MLXG. Second kill for TSM, but it's a 2 for 2 in favor of Royal Never Give Up. Xiaohu's going to continue. Really looking out of sorts, and this could justify
Here we go.
Comet of Legends coming up. Haunter's the target. No flash available. He should be able to sidestep the tidal wave, but it's such a great zoning tool. A lot of damage onto MLXG, but not enough to kill him. The rest of TSM, can they make a cross-map play?
Nope.
Top and middle are being pushed.
Removed there. Ooh.
Looking for the play here. He's in trouble.
Gets the slow. Haunter's knocked back into the expansion. The star goes backwards, but Uzi snipes him. That's his 4th kill of the game. Svenskeren's looking for more. Here comes Bjergsen with the round warp. Not bringing in too much support though. Double Lift might be able to help. Xiaohu's still running for his life. It could be a 4-on-3. The Cocoon catches Double Lift. Biofrost joins. Glacial Fissure might get needed. The wall comes up. The Unbreakable Shield doesn't help Double Lift. He's in trouble. Flashes away with his life. Knocked up by the Keeper's Verdict. Double Lift still trying to run, taken down by the the damage onto MLXG. Looper gets Bjergsen, but the cleanse is already tagged. Eat the chair, Looper. He's Rune Prison in place under the tower, looking to kill Biofrost, but Bjergsen doesn't. It's
Pressure on the bottom side, that's why RNG are forcing it.
the Baron's going so low. Double Mountain plus Infernal. Haunter's not started the teleport. Baron will go to Royal Never Give Up. There's no way of a steal. RNG get it.
They're over.
Sven's pinned against the wall. He will go down. A Baron and a death for a tower. It's not over yet. Double Lift uses the Ghost Blade Culling. Voice of Light gonna tag him up. Tidal Wave's not available. GLP slows Double Lift. This might be it. Royal Never Give Up have Baron and a 5-on-3. Haunter continues to put pressure down bottom.
Xiaohu
As
is trying to get out.
RNG now with, he
Doesn't look like he can. Saves the teleports. Who gives the kill? It should be Xiaohu. It's just a matter of consequence. 4-0. Yeah, very effective. Team Solo Mid concede yet another turret. At what point do TSM say go? Maybe it's now. Biofrost is in trouble. He gets down the Fissure. Bjergsen and Haunter on the side lane. They're interrupted. The hammer comes down. They've got to kill it tomorrow. Xiaohu's down. Xiaohu's down. Royal, they're running. They're dead. They're taken out. And Team Solo Mid, they turn onto Looper. Team Solo Mid, ace. Royal never give up.
they pull the trigger and TSM fight back. Let the dance begin.
Comet of Legend, Xiaohu's looking for Bjergsen. GLP comes out in the jungle. MLXG's a little bit of the target. Bubble onto Biofrost. Glacial Fissure may get needed. Sven's still running for his life. Sven may go down. Eats the chair. Sven will die. Keeper's Verdict knocks him out along with the rest of TSM. Double Lift is dead. Bjergsen and Haunter running for their lives. Biofrost is trying to catch as many as he can. Uses stand behind me to jump to Bjergsen. It's a 1-for-2. Bio's still in trouble. Running away. Mystic shot after Mystic shot. Gonna
No tunnels, actually. They're going to start it up.
They are indeed starting it up. Royal never give up on the objective. Haunter, you need to hit those shock blasts. Sends it flying. 2,000 HP. Biofrost looks for the steal, but it's Royal that secure it. Bjergsen and Haunter looking for something on the...
Double it.
This is it. Last stand of TSM. Poppy ultimate here for the zoning, and they push him off the turret again.
It is fine. Nobody's knocked away, but it's not needed. It's just a zoning verdict. The tower falls. Round one in from behind. Nobody takes the ride except for Svenskeren, but he might be left out to dry. Forced to flash instant instantly. Cocoon onto Hornster, blocks off any more damage. Sven's running for his life. As Hornster down, he caught on the flank. This might be the last fight. Firefrost is down. RNG looking for more. That's a triple kill. Bjergsen's running out. Uzi's looking for the quadra. Uzi gets himself no. That's a shutdown as MLXG picks it up. It's a 5-on-1. Baron buff is available. The inhibitor's being dropped. Once that goes down, Royal never give up. Look to set their sights on the Nexus. Uzi gets himself the 4th. The Nexus is going down, and Team Solo Mid, their hopes, their dreams, they're done. Royal advance to Chicago.
And Mata said, give me Uzi, I will take you deep into Worlds. And that is an Uzi game if I have ever seen one.
Royal never give up. Make it out of the group and send TSM back. Now, North America's hopes shift to tomorrow and Cloud9.
And so many questions about this Royal lineup. Xiaohu, horrible tournament so far. Lupa being left out to dry. But a gut check, a last-ditch effort.